Breakmaster here, and this is gonna be my Naruto Manga chapter 603 discussion video / review. I really want to just talk about this chapter, really. Necessarily what's transpiring, because this whole chapter is rehabilitation. You know, that's what it's called, rehabilitation. So he's just trying to get better, trying to feel better, and he's trying to control the Zetsu parts of him because he can't control it that well, but he's getting used to it and everything like that. So we see him going through all this training. Now, I want to know something. This is very interesting. Very interesting. This might explain some things, but at the same time, I might not like the explanation for this. But apparently, we see Zetsu, right? We see the white part of Zetsu. He's just there. He's talking to Obito. And this other part, we also see, because these people are made from, you know, the Gezomato. And the thing is, we end up seeing this. Let's call him Toby, because he has that mask. He has the Toby mask. You know, that's what his face is. Basically, it's just a swirl. And he's white. He's like a Zetsu. So I want to call him. I'm just gonna call him Toby. Toby is talking to Obito, and he's squirming about poop for some reason. He's like, you know, like you gotta be pooping. Like, we're better because we don't poop and stuff like that. He's like, but how do you poop? Like, it was stupid. It had some funny gags in there. So I'm not gonna lie. He was pretty funny, you know. And the thing is, this right here explains something to me, because you know, someone actually gave me a comment a few chapters ago telling me, because when Madara looked at his arm and his arm shook, and they're like, okay, yeah, it is you. I was wondering why it said that. Well, this does explain this. It does explain that then. Because apparently he has two forms, two selves. He has that Toby form thingy, you know, that Zetsu form. And he also has himself, two consciousness inside one body, basically. And so, you know, Obito was controlling that consciousness at the time. That's why he said, oh, it's you. Or maybe Toby was controlling that form at that time. So it shows that he has two consciousness then. So this is what makes it interesting, because the reason why they have two consciousness is because apparently this thing combines together with him. That's what it does at the end of this chapter. It combines with him, and then he's gonna go and save Rin and Kakashi, because something's going on with Rin and Kakashi right now. And he's like, I gotta get out of here, because he's worried about Rin and Kakashi. More so Rin, because we see him. He's like a creeper. He's a creeper. He got his picture, you know, the group. You know, every ninja has to have a group picture with their sensei and you know, the students and stuff. You know, so just like he's looking at Rin, he's like, come here, I want to kiss you. And freaking Kashi's like, man, this is all to you. But yeah, it makes me wonder, because the thing is, here's the other thing. That's why I'm like, I'm really hoping this is not what happened, because if you look at his hair, it grew out, so it kind of looks like it could be actually Obito facing against Minato at that time. You know, his hair is growing out to that point. I was thinking maybe Madara somehow did it, but no, it might really be Obito facing against his sensei Minato. I don't know how that's possible at that time, but he managed to probably do it. And the reason why he's able to probably do it is because he had that Zetsu, that Toby Zetsu thing, go over him and control and help his body basically, and have more strength, because that Zetsu's probably pretty powerful, and he's a nice guy. You know, he actually said that in this. It's pretty interesting. He's a nice guy. So I'm really curious about this, because I'm really hoping that's not the case. But the thing is, still brings the question: how was he able to do the space-time jutsus while facing against Minato then? Because don't you have to have the Mangekyo Sharingan in order to do this? But at the same time, he somehow got past the rocks. That's why he's partially okay. But I don't know. So it's just something's not right about this. I'm gonna wait still. I'm not judging this. It's a very interesting chapter, and it just breeds a little bit more questions. And I'm curious at how it goes on when that Minato part. It's interesting, but it is interesting to see that there was a Zetsu that had like the Toby mask thingy going here, and he actually combined with him. It makes it very interesting, and I'm very curious to what this form, like how he absorbs into him, like what happens with this, and how much stronger is he, and what's gonna happen the next chapter. Like, what's going on with Rin and Kakashi exactly? Why are they in trouble, and why would they really even care to tell him? Because they don't really know who they are, really. You know what I'm saying? So this other thing, I'm just like, this is just really interesting. I actually am really curious. So I want to see more. I want to see what happens next, because this is just very odd, you know. It's just very odd, and I just really curious how Kishimoto's gonna explain all this, because this is going in a different pace, a different direction than I thought it was gonna go in. So, you know, I'm really curious. So what do you guys think of this chapter here today of Naruto Manga chapter 605? You know, leave a comment below and tell me what you think. So I'm really curious. What do you guys' theories on and stuff like this? And I'm just like, Obito actually probably fits against Minato then. I mean, I really hope that, well, that's the only way. I don't know. Like I said, this is interesting. This is very interesting. So yeah, like this little review / discussion. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Naruto manga discussion / reviews. So yeah, it's been the Breakmaster, and until then, break out.